Hi, welcome to Advanced Maths 101. Today is 11th May and it is our day 1. So we have a problem over here, problem number 20 and problem number 22. They both are based on the similar concept. So let's look for it. The question says that consider a circle x square plus y square equal to 25 and a point which is lying inside it, that is point A. And we are said that consider the secants of the circle passing through point A. And it turns out that the midpoint of the secant lies on the another circle of center A comma B. So we need to basically find about this another circle. And this problem is basically locust based. So let's see. In locust based problem, we assume x and y to be h comma k. So we will be doing over here. So suppose we have this circle whose center is O, and basically this is origin 0 comma 0. I'm not writing over here. So this is, and we have something over here, point A, and point A coordinate is how much? 1 comma 2. Okay. So we have a secant which is passing through point A. So from a point, an infinite number of secant can pass, right? From an From a single point, infinite number of secant can pass. So we need to find, say, we have this thing. Okay. So we have this secant, and say its midpoint is something h comma k. We have assumed because the secant is variable, so its midpoint will be also variable. So say that the midpoint is h comma k, and this point over here is 1 comma 2. All right. So one property of circle is that the secant, say we have this. So it says that the foot of perpendicular from the center of the circle bisects the secant. Basically, the foot of perpendicular from the center on the secant line is the midpoint. So basically this will be how much? This will be 90 degree. So say this midpoint to be point M. So we can clearly see that slope of OM into slope of MA is how much? They are perpendicular line, so that will be minus 1. So we have how to write K minus this, H minus this, and then we have um, K minus 2, H minus 1, and this is basically minus 1. So on solving, what we get? K square minus 2K plus H square, and then we have minus h equal to 0. So x and y are replaced by h and k. So here we have this what? X square plus y square, x square plus y square minus 2x, basically 2y minus x equal to 0. Let me write over here x square plus y square minus x minus 2y equal to 0. So center will be how much? Center of circle will be how much? Um, Minus 1 by minus 2, minus 2 by minus 2, because we have this general formula, 2g 2g y, basically 2fy and 2gx, right? So we divide by minus 2, we divide by minus 2. So from here we get the center to be 1 by 2 and then 1. So radius will be how much? Radius will be equal to g square plus f square minus c. So that is basically 1 by 4 plus 1 minus, here we have c equal to 0. So from here we get that radius is equal to root under 5 by 2. So this answer is the correct answer for this question. The concept used over here was very simple and very obvious that the slope, not slope, basically the concept that was key point over here was that the center of the circle, when we drop a perpendicular on the secant, bisect the secant. So this was the key idea that was used over here. So let's see this problem also. It says that we have this circle, this, okay. Here also you can see that the center is at origin, okay, and we have this point P comma Q. I'm not assuming it to be, it can be anywhere, so I have assumed it to be outside only. And here we have the origin. So again, what we will be using? Locus of midpoint, it says, okay, say this point to be M, its coordinate will be h comma k, and this is point P comma Q. So we can write the slope of this line and we can write slope of this line, and the product will be -1. So it will be k minus h into k minus q upon h minus p equal to -1. So it says that k square minus kq plus h square minus hp equal to 0. So it is what? X square plus y square, and then it is minus xp minus yq equal to 0. So you can see from over here that we don't have the term xy, right? Have the middle, okay. We don't have the term xy. So on comparing, you can see that h will be equal to 0, right? One thing to note that here the h and here the h that is used, they are different. This is the general equation of a 2-degree curve. And here we have used the locus symbol of h comma k, okay. So we have this 2gx, and here we have basically 2g is equal to minus p, okay, and we have 2f is equal to minus q, and we have c equal to 0. So c equal to 0, here it is present, and you can see that none of the other options are matching because h is also 0, 0. G will be how much? Minus p by 2. F will be how much? Minus q by 2. So the only option that is matching over here is that c equal to 0. So I hope you have understood the problem. Let's see you tomorrow.